Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Almerum, and this is Let's Play Final Fantasy Brave Exvius Story Mode. I really enjoy this story in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. The game mechanics are kind of alright for me. It's the one of the mobile games for the Final Fantasy that Square has produced for iOS, Android. And it is a gacha game, which means that you get in-game currency that you spend to randomly try to get better units. Basically. They give you a fair amount of it as you play through, but you can also purchase it for real money, and that can lead to trouble. Ask me how I know. That said, I'm not going to be doing any of that. I haven't actually played this in a little while. I tried making one of this video before, and I was very unfocused, kind of clicking around everywhere, talking randomly about this, and I'll probably leave that video up, but the thing is, it's been flagged with a copyright warning, and it took me a while to figure out why. The reason is because one of the events had Final Fantasy VII music in it. And apparently something on YouTube is like, yeah, that's a copyright thing, you can't make money off of that. Which is fine, they're not like cease and desisting me or anything, but I thought I'd start this over again. So, I've already basically, I've beat, there's 3 chapters of this game so far. I finished the first one and the second one, and I'm like, most of the, I don't know how far the third one's going to go, because it's not done yet. They release it in bits and pieces. But I've done a fair amount of the third one. I enjoy all the characters, I enjoy the world. So this is the map of the world, the starting world. This is Lapis. And we're going to start in Granshelt, and specifically we're going to start on Granshelt Isles. And even more specifically, we're going to start at the Earth Shrine. So I'm just going to show you briefly. This is how you do the normal game. You kind of go in, you can pick an ally, a friend unit from one of the people you follow or whatever, and then you go into this screen, and you can swipe right, brings up a list of their skills. Pick a skill, you can swipe left to 2 items. I don't know how to really do that. There's this new Brave Shift thing. I haven't even seen Leon's. But it turns it does a different version. Sure, why not? And then when you're ready to go, you hit attack. You tap on the names to have them attack. And there you go. These enemies are so weak that I don't even need the guest person. Just hit them and die. But what you generally the goal, the strategy in the game is to make a chain. And you get a chain by having people hit at approximately the same time the animations for their attacks. So they've gotten much better about telling you like this particular attack belongs to a certain chain family. So if you hit these, have 2 people using this kind of attack, this family of chain attacks, you'll get your good chains. So that is how the basic combat works. So that's just a brief overview. But what they do have, I can't show you the story through that because I've already finished it, but what they have introduced for a while ago is this book here, the Book of Recollection. And this way, we will be able to see the story. And the story is the thing that I like the most about this game, so that's what I want to play through. And it will have points where it just throws me into a battle, but I was just showing you the map so you would know that basically that's how you would do it if you were playing the game yourself. You'd go into the map, click on the next location, fight the next fight, fight the third fight, whatever. Fight the boss. That sort of thing. And then occasionally an exploration would open up where you get to move your character around the whole location and fight some enemies and find treasure and stuff, like in old school Final Fantasy. But most of it is this kind of, you click on a thing and then you go through a fight. So let's start. Let's start with no companions. We'll just do these two. I'm not sure if I'll be keeping this cutscene in. If I'll post it with the cutscene. This cutscene, the CG stuff, is sometimes also a flag for the copyright stuff on YouTube. So if I get another, I know Final Fantasy VII music this time. I'm hoping I don't get hit by that. But if I get hit again, I'll probably crop that out and repost the video. So here's our main characters. Rain. Ah, the night sky, the stars, the moonlight, the flying monsters. Laswell. Will you focus, Rain? I'd prefer to avoid crash landing if it's all the same to you. There we go. So Laswell is kind of associated with mostly ice, but also a little bit of air, I think. The fire is coming from, I guess maybe, I don't remember. You unlock more abilities as they level up, and then you can do a thing called Awaken them with awakening materials you find, and they get more abilities as they level up. And then you can get better versions of them through the random draw, the gacha draws, and also versions of many other characters. We'll explain how that works in a little bit. Okay. Something doesn't feel right. Last one. Indeed. Puny beasts like these keep a wide berth of airships. Let's have Rain do a thing. Let's see what Undermine looks like. Oh, one target. Okay. Exercising storm. Last one. Was that the last of them? Somebody. Please. Someone. Please, help me. Wait, a girl's voice? But we're in the middle of the clouds. Victory. Poses. Rain. Is that a crystal? Girl. Please. You must help me. Hurry to the Earth Shrine. The crystal will be shattered. You are our only hope. Without you, this world will be lost. Laswell, do my eyes deceive me? Rain, have you taken leave of your senses? We have our orders. Rain, and I haven't forgotten them, but I can't ignore a plea for help. As a knight of Granselt, I'll do my duty. Laswell, you haven't changed a bit since we were kids, huh? Rain, and you know me better than anyone, which is why I know you'll come with me. Laswell, new orders, men. We make for the Earth Shrine. Rain, the change in course may be sudden, but rest assured our cause is true. Onward! So there's at least 3 other people on the ship with them. That's always nice. And then we do the Earth Shrine stuff. This one will just be a cutscene. You see on the right side it says Battle No. The second one, Battle Yes. There will be a fight in that one. This is just doing the story scenes, basically. So, Rain. Wait here, men. Laswell and I will investigate. Soldier. But sir! Rain. We know not what dangers lurk inside. I need you here to keep our vessel safe. Soldier. Aye, as you command, sir. So, this is the Earth Shrine. Laswell. Rain, are you sure this is wise, the two of us going in alone? Rain. I can't risk my men's lives for some flight of fancy now, can I? Laswell. But you would risk your own, which suggests that you believe that was more than an illusion we saw. Rain. All I can say is that illusion or not, that girl's tears look real enough to me. Laswell. Rain! At the very least, could you wait for me? Laswell. Everything seems in order, to my eyes at least. Rain. Then you may want to have your eyes examined, friend. Monsters? Inside the shrine? What of the barrier? Has it been broken? Rain. The fiend standing before us seems to be nodding yes. Laswell. Take care not to cut yourself on that sharp wit, Rain. Rain. At any rate, it would seem our girl in the sky spoke true. Laswell. Where can we find the crystal? Laswell. In the shrine's innermost chamber. No companion. Not yet. I do like the music in this game. I bought the soundtrack, actually, when it came out. Laswell. You have hidden wisdom, Rain. We are needed here, just as you said. See, Laswell? It's just like I always say. You can always trust a pretty face. Laswell. That is terribly well hidden wisdom, isn't it? Let's see, what else do I want to do? Let's do a blizzard. Show you some magic. The enemies are not going to be a threat to me for a long time, so I'm just going to mess around. Last one. Rain, stay focused. No one would deny that you're one of Gransfeld's finest, but the physical prowess only goes so far. You must develop discipline. I tire of always having to keep an eye on you. I would have thought that right now you'd be keeping both eyes on our foes. Last one. Of course I am. What kind of fool do you take me for? These guys are supposed to be pretty young, I think. Last one. Rain, for once in your life, listen to me. All the knights of Gransfeld look up to you. Your words, your demeanor, you must lead by example. I don't like to dictate your behavior. It will be a relief for both of us when I no longer have to. Rain. Who said I wanted to be a role model? If you care so much, you be the shining example. Laswell. Rain, you are the most talented in our order. You know this as well as I. But this willfulness, this apathy, can you not see how it reflects on you? Everything you do convinces me I must watch you like a hawk. Rain, could anything I do convince you to watch our foes instead? There's a lot more conversation in the fight than right now than you get later on. How's lava for? There we go. Boss battle. Rain. Maybe this one will actually put up a fight. Laswell. We must watch our foes' movements closely and choose our tactics wisely. Our tactics are to hit it. It's not going to live long. So, you may also notice that, like, if I use leadership, it will boost attack, defense, magic, and spirit for all allies. Just for fun. There we go. And then, like, Blade Flash Awaken says deal partial unmitigated damage and reduce defense and ice resistance for one enemy. So it's not a big deal right now. Rain. Phew, that one actually made me break a sweat. Last one, indeed. Rain. But our path is now clear. To the Chamber of the Crystal. Glasswell. Who goes there? Step away from the crystal. Person in the dark cloak. If ignorance is a sin, then your sins are grievous indeed. Rain. What's that supposed to mean? Person. 7 long centuries of sin, and now it is time you atoned. Glasswell. Atone? What is this madness? Rain. Glasswell, watch out! Too late. I mean, you couldn't see that coming. He was holding that ball of energy for a while. Person. And so it begins. My hammer of vengeance shall crush this eternity of lies. Rain. No! Stop! Take this power, the power of visions, the power to stave off the darkness. Rain, who are you? Girl, live and save this world. Glasswell. What in the world just happened? Rain. The power of visions? Soldier. Ah! Rain. These wounds. Be strong, man. The man in armor. He was too strong for us. Rain. Open your eyes. We'll find a healer. Just stay with us. Glasswell. Enough, Rain. He's gone. Rain. Curses! How could this all go so wrong? Glasswell. We must return to the castle and make a full report, and see that our brothers get a proper burial. Rain. You're right, Glasswell. Let's go. Latius Woods. So this would then move us to the next destination on the map. Which I haven't downloaded. I got to download it. There we go. Doesn't take long. Not a lot of info. But. Glasswell. Rain. Are you all right? Rain. Yeah. Once we're out of these woods, we should head straight for Mitra village. Before we do, Rain, Laswell says, there is something I should tell you. It's about the power of visions, a power that is now ours. The memories and emotions of people housed inside crystals. These are visions. By summoning forth the visions of heroes of ages past and worlds distant, we can call upon their strength in battle. But enough words. It is best you see this power for yourself. Go ahead, Rain. Try to summon a vision. And this is where it would take you to the gacha screen and you would summon somebody. Laswell. I believe that qualifies as a success. It would seem we have gained a strong ally. Rain. Summoning visions? I never knew such a power existed. Laswell. Indeed, but take heed. Summoning a vision is only the first step. With this, the visions of the heroes you summon will lend us their strength. This power is not ours by chance or whim. We must use it wisely and to the fullest. Laswell, just how do you know so much about this? Visions and summoning and all. Laswell, Sir Regan taught me well. Yes, Rain, your father. Rain, tell Codger? But why would he... Laswell, Codger? That is no way to speak of your father, Rain. Sir Regan was one of Granshelt's finest, a knight of true honor. Rain. Honor, indeed. Laswell. When Sir Regan first spoke to me of visions, I could scarce understand why he wanted me to know. Perhaps he foresaw that we would one day wield this power. Rain. But where did he learn about these visions in the first place? Never mind. Worrying about such matters won't help us now. We should get to Mitra, then hurry onward to make our report. So now, choosing companion makes sense. Basically, they are able to summon these visions from other worlds or from other times, even of themselves, kind of deal. So that's what that is, and that's why I can pick people and bring them along with me. Why not? Laswell. Monsters here too? What a treat. Rain. Something isn't right, Laswell. The madness in their eyes. Laswell. Do you think it's because of what happened to the crystal? Rain. That's precisely what I'm afraid of. So here, I brought Setzer. He can do various things. How about Gamble attack? Hey, he just keeps hitting them. Oh no! Oh my goodness! Whoever set this Setzer up must have given him some extra attack abilities. Rain. Are we almost to Mitra? Laswell. About halfway by my measure. Rain. Only halfway? My legs cry out for mercy. They can take no more. We've no choice, Laswell. You're going to have to carry me the rest of the way. Laswell. Or I could just leave you here. So I think from this point I'm just going to hit the auto battle, and then they'll just do normal attacks and kill things. Save a little time that way. Rain. Curses! Is there no end to them? Laswell. Stay focused, Rain. If we fall here, the sacrifices of our men will have been for naught. Rain. I know, Laswell. I know. We must prevail. For them and for our world. Setzer's victory animation has him hanging from the blackjack on that rope ladder. So, just gonna pick people because it's faster than scrolling all the way down to the no companion thing. Laswell, you've grown comfortable battling alongside visions. It would seem you're ready for your next lesson, fusing them to augment their strength. This is where you make them eat each other, so they get strong. Somebody made that joke at one point about this kind of game, so I'm amused. This is basically the tutorial of how to do things stage. Rain. Let me guess. More super secret knowledge from my old man. Laswell. Indeed. Sir Reagan taught me much. What a joke. He taught you all this and never said a word to me, his own son? Laswell. Would you have listened if he had? I think that should say Rain. Point taken. Boss battle! Ochu! Right, in this case, it's probably going to be faster just to Bazaga everybody. I suppose I could have let them both listen to the music. Whoops. There will be other chances. Rain. Fancy finding an Ochu in these parts. Laswell. If this too is a consequence of the shattered crystal, it bodes ill for our journey. Rain. Mitra's not far from here. We should hurry. So technically I can have a party of 5, and I'm only using these 2 because it's thematic for the story. And then +1 for companion from your friend, the people you follow, basically. Alright. Do just a little bit more, I think. Town of Mitra. So you could normally explore this town after you get here. But we're going to have a cutscene that'll show you kind of the outlines of the town anyway. Villager. I saw that, you two. You took care of that pesky Ochu for us, didn't you? Come with me. There's something I'd like to show you. The name's Gilbert. I run the forge here in Mitra. Rain. The forge? Gilbert. Aye, the forge. You're standing in it. This is where you can slap together new weapons and abilities, assuming you have the recipes and components you need. You can create weapons, again, using parts you get off of enemies. Gilbert. The forge is yours to use as you'd like. Consider it a thank you for getting rid of that Ochu. Crafting. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to read this out loud. I'll pause on the screen in case you want to read it. But oh goodness, that would have given me... You know what? I forgot this part. That there's a cat fight going on outside my door. That's not good. That it will tell you where to find the materials you need. I had forgotten about that for a long time. Until just now. I spent so much time having to look stuff up on the internet. Oh dear. Gilbert. I'll give you some things you can start practicing with. Give it a try sometime. Yeah, and then we get a recipe, and then we can make the thing. Last one. That was quite generous of him. Rain. It was. If we can make our own weapons, our way back to the castle should be a lot easier to tackle. Laswell. The way still lies ahead of us, though. Which path do we take? Rain. I've been thinking about that myself. The shortest route would be the one that goes through Dalnakia Cavern, but... Laswell. This wasn't here a moment ago, was it? What do you think it is? It looks as if it's causing some sort of distortion. And that's when it takes you to the far plane, which we've briefly been on. That's where I got the book that does this. Laswell. What is this place? Rain. I've got it. It's obvious. It's a dream. It has to be. Give me your cheek, okay? I'll give it a good pitch. Glasswell. Why me? Pinch yourself, you fool. Girl. This is the far plane. For those with the power of visions, a place of great trials and greater blessings. So you can walk around, there are Moogles here, you can face like super tough bosses and stuff. Most of which I have not actually done. Because I was really interested in the story and not like the challenge mode version of this game. Rain. Great trials? And great blessings? So is this Farplane place a good thing or what? Glasswell. A blessing in disguise, perhaps. Let us proceed with caution. Rain. Hey, if these trials will make us stronger, what are we waiting for? Glasswell. At times your optimism could almost be mistaken for stupidity. Rain. Cut me some slack, Glasswell. Anyway, it seems like we can come here anytime, so let's go back for now. That is true. You can go there anytime. It's where special events and stuff are accessed there as well. So. Okay. Let's do just this Dalnakia Cavern. Ugh, I keep saying the wrong thing. I'm getting a little bit, my voice is starting to give, so I'm just going to do this last bit, just to keep the story going a little bit after the tutorial stuff. And then I'll call it here. Rain. Hey, are you alright? Can you stand? Villager. My friends, my family. The goblins took them all. Glasswell. Goblins raiding a human village? Preposterous. It would seem the consequences of the crystal's destruction are even more grievous than we feared. Rain. Don't worry about your friends. We'll take it from here. Glasswell. Rain. Our kingdom itself is in peril if we don't hurry back to the castle. Rain. I know where our duty lies, Glasswell. But don't we also have a duty to these people? Should we just leave them to their fate? Glasswell. But, Rain, we are Knights of Gramshelt. We have a duty to the greater good. Rain. Is it chivalry to turn a blind eye to those suffering before our eyes? Does a Knight of Gramshelt not live to serve the weak? You know this is so, Glasswell. Glasswell. You have the right of it. This time. Very well. We will rescue the villagers from the goblin's den. Rain. That's the Glasswell I know. A knight of honor if ever there was one. Glasswell. I'm not doing this for your praise. If we're decided, let's get moving. Into the cavern. Rain, you really are a softie, aren't you? Rain. Who's a bigger softie, the softie or the softie who follows him? Preposterous! Do not liken me to yourself. Rain. The villagers should be up ahead. Let's focus, shall we? And then we'll auto battle and I'll drink a little water. My voice will maybe feel a little bit better. Lots of talking. Last one. More goblins. Rain. And in a goblin den of all places. What did you expect to find? Last one. I expected to find goblins. And a bit less of your cheek if you don't mind. Rain. We're only halfway through, so brace yourself for more of both. These goblins are definitely fiercer than the garden variety. But why would the crystal's destruction make monsters run wild? Rain. Another homework assignment for you when we get back to the castle, eh? Glasswell. An assignment for us, and don't try to get out of it. It's a long fight. Rain. Goblin is a cute-sounding word, isn't it? When you say it over and over. Glasswell. What nonsense are you talking now? Wait, goblin. Goblin! You see what I mean? It's got a happy sort of tone. That's well. I'm not participating in this conversation. I think this might have been the point where they sold me on these two. Rain. Not like Laswell. That's got a mean hissing sort of sound, doesn't it? Laswell. 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 What? Rain. Why don't we give you a nickname? Lassie, Welly, Wellbo. No, just Welly. Good old Welly. I will not answer to Welly. Hey, a fight without dialogue. Who? Welly? Oh yes, I know Welly. I know Welly well. I know Welly well indeed. I'll only warn you once. Stop this immediately. Or else you too shall bear a nickname. My sweet little Rainikins. Wait. No, I'll stop. My whole skin crawled away. Wait. Is it just me, or are there more of them than before? Laswell, it's not just you, and they're getting stronger. We must be nearing the inner caves. Wait, I hope the villagers are okay. I do like the battle music. It's another one I put on my soundtrack, my playlists sometimes. And then we fight a bunch of goblins. I actually usually play this game with the sound off, so I don't enjoy the music. I don't listen to the music. I don't hear the music. It's off. So I'm kind of enjoying this a little bit. Right. All right. That should be the last of them. Last call. And the villagers are safe as well. We should really be moving along. We've lost precious time, Rain. I advise you not to be such a softy next time. If I thought you would listen. See, Laswell? You know me better than anyone. Alright, so that was Dalnakia Cavern. Assault of the Goblins. So next time we will pick up with Lunatic Voice. I hope you enjoyed this first focused foray into the world of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. And I will talk to you next time. Bye for now.